time it is. It's water testing time. All right, so what we're gonna do is we are gonna pH test this. Yes, we have some hot popular Essentia. Okay, we have brand new. We'll see if it's brand new and a couple weeks old. And then we have the good old Liquid Death that's been popping up everywhere. So we want to make sure your water is ideal. Now, we have seen this before, yes? The pH test. We're going to do this, all right? But we're also going to whip out the big guns, and that's going to be called the ORP test. All right, so there's a lot of science that goes in here, but in a general description is how much antioxidant potential does your water have? This is going to tell you. All right, the ORP, if we get a negative reading, we're golden. This water is great for you, okay? If we get a positive reading, you probably should just wash your hands with it. All right, so here we go. Let's get tested. The reveal. Okay, so simple solution. All right, if it goes yellow, no bueno. If it goes towards the blue, purple, we're looking good. Okay, so these guys claim a high alkaline 9.5, all right? So we're gonna test the fresh. What I mean fresh is in quotes, okay? Because we never know how fresh this water really is. Okay, so we're getting a 9.5. We're getting a purple. It's looking pretty fresh. All right, so we're good on alkaline there. Okay, so if we run it through here, as you can see, we're getting the same color. Okay, perfect. All right, so Essentia holds up. It is ionized, which that is the best way to get water right now. So moving on to Superior. Looks like we're coming out a little bit neutral. Green will be neutral. We got a little bit of purple going on in there. Okay, we're good to go there. Now we got the famous hotel everywhere water. Uh-oh. 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 Can we, okay, so we're getting a slight green. Okay, so it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. All right, all right. All right, so we're running over. We're gonna test the flow water. What do we got here? We got another green. Okay, so far, we're running good. So we have a strong alkalinity in these two, and we're coming a little bit more neutral towards spring water. Spring water usually comes a good green color, okay? So we have the Ozarka. Oh, there's our first dirty water. That's acidic. Okay, so definitely no bueno. All right. Oop, oop, oop. We got a little bluish. We're good to go. Good job, 8.8. We got the body armor. Make sure you got your armor on. I don't know what you're fighting. Uh-oh. What do we got here? Oh, we got a neutral. We got a little green. Okay, we're cool. Scared me a little bit. Okay, H factor. These guys claim to have hydrogen trapped inside this, okay? So the alkaline should register pretty high, all right? They don't make an alkaline claim on here, but at the same time, it should be green or better. And we are looking dirty. Oh no! H factor is a no factor. One of these days. All right, good old Texas water. We're out here in Texas. Got to get this Texas water going on here, all right? So we're going to test this out. This should come out pretty solid because they don't mess around in Texas. All right, I am in Texas, just so you all know. Okay, perfect. We're looking at a good alkaline content here. Dasani, I can already tell you, it's made by Nestle, so you know it is, I won't continue that sentence at all. But it's acidic, okay? So you definitely don't want to be putting that in your body. Okay, life water. Oh my goodness, are we looking at, oh, it's an anti-life water. Okay, so if you really want to, you know, shorten the long-term life expectancy, drink life water. Okay, now we have core water, which is bottled at the tap, and we're looking at a nice, clean little, okay, so it's neutral. It's neutral. All right, we're good, we're good. All right. Icelandic, straight from the world of Icelandia. I don't even know if that was Icelandic comment, but no, we got a little bit of blue. Okay, we're coming in. Liquid Death. Okay, so we will do a video on the frequencies and how they affect your water later, but for now, we're just going to test the pH, which is coming out nice, good green color. All right, good job, Liquid Death. All right, now what we got here? The Evian. This is for those people who like to drink Evian, okay? So, you know, rub it on your face. Looks like we're coming out pretty neutral here. Okay, solid, solid, honest water out of the box. Reminds me of my milk boxes at lunch in school. Okay, looks like we got a nice little green color coming out there. They're solid. Okay, now this little special one, this is seltzer water, Topo Chico, Topo Chico. And so this has natural minerals, it's naturally carbonated, but do we want to drink it? The answer is no. Okay, so obviously you want to stay away from anything that turns the slightest color of yellow or orange. There is the gambit of waters. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to give you a baseline, all right? So you're paying for alkaline water, right? This is from my tap. What color do you think is going to turn? Do you think tap water is good for you? We all know tap water is terrible for you. It has tons of chlorine in it, right? But chlorine makes it turn, that's right, blue. So we got a kind of an equivalent look of all these little guys here, all right? So now, what is in your water, right? What is getting it to make it look like that? We know Essentia being ionized, because ionization is the most efficient way to turn your water into a natural spring-like water. They use it, all right? They ionize it. So they're using a natural source of minerals and they're ionizing it. But as we can tell, does it hold the ORP? All right, that is the question we're going to answer next. So now that we have all these tested, we can see most of them pass the alkaline test. We are not even going to be testing Dasani, H factor, Topo Chico. Actually, we are going to test Topo Chico so you can see how crappy it is. We're not going to be testing life water, anti-life water, and we will be testing the rest. So the ones with the acidic ORP, I guarantee you, just leave them in the garbage. Leave them on the shelf. Write the company a letter and tell them stop making this water. It's terrible. Start ripping people off. That's how we're going to do it. Okay, next video, ORP test coming up. Let's go. I told you we're not going to test these, but you know what? Might as well put them on a chopping block and help them dig their grave. Acidic water number 1. Looks like we're moving in the plus 400 direction. We're almost okay. We're at 360. Give them too much credit. So 360. So do not drink that water. All right. Back down to 0. As you can see, now we're going into Dasani. Bam. We're moving up just as quickly. We got the 320, 325, all right. Not looking too good, Dasani. All right. Back down to 0, as you can see. Now we're going to the H factor. All right, this should provide a negative number, and it is providing a positive number. All right, not the greatest look. It's better than Dasani, but you know what? If you polish a turd, it's still a turd. All right, so the anti-life water, looks like Darkside found this anti-life equation. Let's see what we're at here. Oh yeah, definitely anti-life. Actually, you know what? Darkside might be better with Dasani. So 301, still, you do not want to be putting anything that has a positive reading in your body unless you are in the desert after walking for hundreds of miles and don't have anything else. Then that water is good for you. Okay, let's go with, this should come out negative or neutral. If it's legit, if it's been stored and transported correctly. So we're at the 0. And Gina? All right, so not as bad as Dasani. All right, so we're getting 160, but still, again, stay away from it, all right? Don't want that in your body. Acidic, acidic enough. Acidic, acidic, acidic. We don't need that acidic. All right. Oh, look at there. 200, boom, okay. Still no good. Are we gonna run into a water that has a negative ORP or at least a neutral? I'm kind of hoping for liquid death. He's our front runner here. All right. Nope. I'm literally just infecting myself with this poor water as I drop it all over my skin. All right, now to the flow. Man, it's a disappointing day we're having, aren't we? All right, now we're gonna go into the 8.8. This one's the best one so far. All right, we're coming out under 150, under 140. It's going a little lower. All right, so I mean, if you don't want to completely wreck your system, go with the 8.8. All right, body armor. Is this really the armor that we're asking for? No, it's not. It's not. Take it back, get your money back. You don't want that water in your system. You don't want that for armor. That's some chinky armor. It's gonna chink right up. All right. Oh, come on, Texas. Come on. Better than Dasani, but still, can't polish a turd. You heard that earlier, right? All right. Core. I have a bad feeling about this one. Yeah, my feeling has been confirmed. It's just not the greatest. It's just not the greatest. All right, so come on, Icelandia. Come on, Icelandia. Oh, bro. Okay, all right. Front runner. Here's the most popular water out here, all right? Does it live up to the hype? Is it gonna cause oxidation or is it gonna reduce oxidation? Come on, man! So all this hype about liquid death, how it's the best water, you're literally 190 is clocking at. So you're adding more oxidation, more stress to your internal system. So liquid death, accurate title. All right. Oh, come on, bro. I don't have any hope. This Topo Chico is gonna be terrible. All right, come on, lunchbox water. Oh, come on, even higher? Oh, man. So as you can see, they're all averaging around 200, maybe a little bit higher. I mean, we had the 130 coming in at the 8.8, so if you don't want to completely wreck your system and you have nothing to do, uh-oh. You ready for this? Ugh. Yeah, that's pushing up to the 300 mark. Okay, as we can see, no bueno. All right, we don't want any of these waters in our system. Like I said, if you've been walking along and hiking and dehydrated and famished and you're hallucinating and you're crawling on the ground and there's a bottle of Essentia or liquid death, now's your time to drink it, right? Then it will save your life. Other than that, it's all causing problems. Really, really causing problems, guys. We get enough oxidation from all our environment, not getting enough sleep, eating weird foods that somebody might put something in there that we're like, hey man, you should put it in there, and we're gonna put it in there, all right? But no, at the same time, no bueno. All right, so let's see what happens to this number after we've sat it in there for a while. As you can see, it has dropped. So the negative has gone down from negative 200 and something down to 118, okay? And it's only been roughly 5 to 10 minutes, okay? So basically what that's moving to is Essentia has ionized their water. They had the right idea. They dropped it in there out of the gate, fresh from the tap. If you're drinking that, perfect water, okay? But if you're not, if it's bottled, it's been stored, it's been shipped, like all of these, it's no good. All right, so when it comes down to it, we probably spend around $100 on water, okay? So I know when I travel, I'm spending that much money on water. So instead what I do is I carry around water from my ionizer. Okay, so I have it fresh from the tap, and from the ionizer, it actually stays negative for up to 1 week if it's sealed. Okay, stays negative up to 1 week if it is sealed. All right, so there is the OR piece. There is the truth test. All right, the pH really doesn't matter. That's all just fun and games. This number is the one that mattered, and none of them passed the test, especially Mr. Topo over there. So make sure that you leave Topo on the rack. Don't drink no Topo, all right? So that is it. Hopefully you guys get some clarification on what kind of water you should drink in, and the answer is none of those. None. I mean, stop. None. We're done. I mean, what are we doing here, right? We've literally tested all this water. We're like, okay, don't drink the water. What do? Simple. Invest. Invest in your water. We are mostly water. So the most important thing you can do is get the best water, all right? This is the MXL15 from Life Ionizer. 7 years ago, I invested in this, and it has saved me thousands of dollars on bottled water, not having to use soap, all sorts of amazing things, all right? So it ranges from a 2.5 acidic all the way up to a 12.5 alkaline, which is a huge range. I can literally clean and disinfect everything, which I've done during the lockdown situations. I can water my plants, I can water give water to my dog. I can clean my face. I have unlimited possibilities with it. All right, so the best investment is literally this machine. So what I'm going to show you is what a really good ORP reading looks like. All right, so we want to wait 4 or 5 seconds for the machine to start actually producing the hydrogen. Now, the hydrogen is, again, a selective antioxidant, which means you can drink it around a workout, because in a workout you want to create inflammation, and you want that inflammation to die down later. Now, as you can see here, we're getting a massive reading on a simple drinkable alkaline scale. Okay, so this is perfect water. So again, if you're working out, right, you're creating inflammation. Let's say nitric oxide is one of the free radicals. Free radicals aren't bad. Free radical nitric oxide, right? We want it in play while we're working out. This isn't going to attack that. This is going to take care of everything else and leave nitric oxide in play. So the best thing that you could possibly do for yourself and everyone around you is maintain excellent hydration. And the only way to do that is to grab one of these. All right, so make sure you check out the website. Invest in yourself, invest in your water. Investing in yourself means you're investing in 75% of yourself, because you're 75% water. All right, that's how we do it. Peace.